I'm Dr. J.J. Hurtak. I'm with the United Nations, ECOSOC. I'm speaking here from this beautiful park here near the United Nations on the topic of the feather, the sacred symbol of the indigenous people of the world. I recently was with Orm Lyons at the Parliament of World Religions in Melbourne, Australia, where we talked about the gathering of the peoples of the world together and the importance of the sacred symbol of the feather. For me, the feather represents not only the coming together of the eagle of the north with the condor of the south, but also it represents the coming together of the symbol of peace, symbolized in the feather of the dove. And so these three sacred feathers, these three sacred traditions converge as we can see within our mind's eye in the gardens of the future, the great nations of the northern hemisphere, the southern hemisphere, and from the east and west all converging as if four great feathers connected with the condor and the eagle meets, symbolizing not only the gathering of the nations but the gathering of the spirit, a spiritual United Nations, so to speak, where each of us wears the eagle, each of us represents the condor, and each of us as emissaries of light represents the dove, the universal symbol of peace and the language of light. As an honorary member of the Xavante peoples of Brazil, the indigenous nation that represents a great tradition of contact with the star nations, the people from Orion, the Pleiades, and great systems of intelligence, it is my great pleasure to champion Lion's dream, the dream of other shamanistic leaders and spokespersons for the coming together of the great feather plume as a symbol of unity. Even in the East African and Egyptian tradition, the use of the word feather or the symbol of feather is so important on the scales of balance, in the judging of the human heart, in the weighing of the whole predicament of life. It all comes down to whether or not our mission statement, our purpose, is with unconditional love. If it is, it represents the sign of the feather. It represents the coming of a whole new gathering through music, through sacred language, and through balance of the sacred places of Mother Earth. And so in the vision of the Parliament of World Religions, the United Nations, the indigenous people of the South and of the North, of the East and of the West, we invite you to share in the vision of Orm Lyons and the whole prosperity that shall come as we go and graduate into a new dimension of the Book of Life in sharing with the nations, the cosmic cultures of the universe. Let us go forth as peacemakers, always with the joy, the plume of the feather upon our heads, the feather as the stylus for the mission statement of peace, and the feather as a symbol of brotherhood and sisterhood with all peoples of light, glory, purpose, and wisdom. And in the image of Mother Earth and the image of the Divine Mother of the heavens, may the worlds above and the worlds within us come together as we complete this dream of a spiritual humanity ascending into a new relationship with the kingdom that is divine. May we be blessed.